Good afternoon, my fishing brethren. Just out here on the Champion trying to get things organized for our bass tournament that we have this weekend. And the weather's been crazy for the past 2 weeks, and even crazier this week. It's been raining, and for the desert, that's pretty strange for May. So anyway, it's going to be an interesting tournament. When I started this channel, I had no idea that I would be even remotely interested in fishing bass tournaments. I did it some whenever I was in college, and I liked it okay, but I enjoy pleasure fishing more than tournament fishing. But I don't know, this last one that I participated in, it just hooked me, man. It's all I can think about. So I'm up there preaching on Sunday mornings, doing my actual job, and all I can think about is getting to the lake and fishing these tournaments. So I'm really having a good time, really enjoying it. Shout out to my friend Earl. He's been in it for a long time, and he's really taken me under his wing, and he's been helping me a whole bunch really get acclimated with how things work and what to do and what not to do, and he's just been a huge influence. So Earl, thank you very much for all that you've done for me. Two things I wanted to go over today. Number one, the guys that I pointed out last video, and I messaged you and I sent you some information so you could in turn send me some information so I could give you guys a gift for our 200 subscriber giveaway. I picked some of you guys, and this tin is what I'm going to be using. Now I know it's a really girly tin. You know what? They were free, and they're going to be filled with really good bass fishing stuff, so don't give me no crap about it. I know they're girly, but I'll make them manly by the things that I put in there for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make each one unique and special based on where you fish, what you fish for, boat, bank, all those different things. All that information that you guys sent me, I'll try to make each one unique. I think there's 6 total, so I'll be sending those out. Something else I wanted to do real quick, I'm going to give a shout out to a couple of individuals, Brandon, David, and Anthony. They're my close personal friends that have supported me from the very beginning on this channel. I'm not going to do one of these tins for these guys because I know them too well, and I have something better and bigger in mind for those guys. So you three, thank you very much for your friendship and your continued support in the channel. Okay, for the announcement that I wanted to do this video, I made a decision, and the decision is that I'm going to be keeping the brown boat, the smaller 18-foot Champion, and I'm going to fish out of it for probably the next year, maybe even 2 years. The boat's tournament ready. It literally, pull it up, hook it to the truck, take it to the lake right now, and I can fish tournaments out of it. So it's a get-her-done boat, and I like it. It's a little small, and I can't fit all of my rods across the deck, which is a little aggravating, but you know, whatever. You just kind of have to deal with some things. The big boat, the big Champion, somebody offered me about the amount that I paid for it for the motor, and so I'm going to sell the motor, get my money back on that, pretty much have a free boat, strip it all out, redo it from the ground up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to put a big 250 on it and just trick it out and make it a really nice full-size bass boat, or if I'm just going to sell the hull when I get done restoring it. I don't know yet. We'll see. But the decision for now is I'm going to fish the 18-foot for the next year and a half, maybe even 2 years, and redo the big boat, and then see what happens after that. At that point, I might be a professional bass fisherman, and a big sponsor, Skeeter will sponsor me or something. I won't even have to worry about it. I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. But that's the decision for now. So some info that I would like from you guys. If you had an older boat, now this is a 1990. It's going to need some electrical work. It's going to need some rewiring of some things. I'm going to have to put some newer electronics on it. I'm going to replace the trolling motor. If you were in my shoes and you were going to fish some tournaments, you're going to be active, 50 to 60 days on the water a year, what are some upgrades that you would choose for an older boat like this? What are some things that you would do? Don't cost a whole lot of money, but would definitely give some character to the boat, definitely put some things in it that would be useful on the water. What are some of those things? As always, guys, I appreciate your comments so much. I appreciate your input, your thumbs up, your likes, your subscriptions. Really can't thank you enough. We're well over the 200 mark, and we're going to work our way on up to 5 and even 1,000 and past that. So we're a long way from being able to support myself on YouTube. Somebody told me that you need 250,000 subscribers to support yourself just from YouTube. So not quite there yet. Maybe we'll get there one of these days. But for now, this is where we are. it's more of a success than I thought it would be. So thank you guys very much. But that's the question. What are some things you'd put into this old brown boat that would help it along? Stay tuned this week for some more videos. Tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I'll be putting up a video with a new announcement that's an addition to the Pastoral Homestead Outdoors fan base. I want you to stay tuned for that. God bless you guys. Have a great Saturday afternoon. We'll catch you next time. Just wanted to let y'all know it's not all fishing and fun and games around the household. Sometimes we have to tend to our livestock as well.